Hello there. So this is another Summer Sit-In video. Um, Actually, funnily enough, um, you also get to listen to a bit of Minecraft music for at least a little bit of this. It's funny. It looks the video here. It makes my room look so bright, but it's not actually that bright in here right now. I tried turning on my lamp over there by my bed, but it's batteries died or something on that. Batteries the bulb. So lovely. So I'm gonna go turn down this desktop audio so you can actually hear me talking a little bit more. If you can't hear me too well, just turn on captions. uh, so I'm gonna go ahead and sit over here. Actually, at least put the computer over here for a minute or two, maybe a bit longer. Just gonna stand up. Been sitting at my desk there for quite a while now. I actually just finished recording another random Minecraft video on there. It's not another speed run, but no, I might do nothing else. I don't know. But yeah, I had an appointment today, this morning, or it's like 12, so I don't really know. That's that afternoon technically. Well, anyway, so I had that. Came back, and then I came back here, and then I just watched YouTube for probably like 2 hours, probably closer to 3. And then I just played a little bit of Minecraft there in that world for on my long-term survival world for a bit, actually. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, but it's not fully released yet. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But I don't know. Maybe both these videos, that last one and this one, come out at the same time for you all. So whatever. So nothing really terribly new as per today. I think honestly what I'm gonna talk about. Well, probably should have thought of that. Normally I have something I'd really go on about. I don't know. Kind of funny, this is the first non-Minecraft video that I've done that has Minecraft music in it. Well, let's see here. Honestly, I think I already showed the minifigures I got for my birthday, but in case I did Lego minifigures, I'll go ahead and do that. Actually, I'll go ahead and show you guys the different Lego minifigures that I've gotten, either for myself. Well, most of these ones I got for myself. Some that I've gotten from someone close to me in the last couple of months. These are the Ninjago ones. So this was the first one here I got for myself. This is I forget which series it is, but it's one of the Lego minifigure series. This is the emo girl right there. This one, my brother got for me. This is Moro. This is a revamped one from Dragon's Rising, part of Ninjago, which I've not really watched quite as much of, but I'm still pretty happy to have that minifigure. The original one is way too expensive. Next then, this was one I got for myself quite a few months ago. This is the Season 3 rebooted Jay minifigure. And then at Christmas, or about that time anyways, and I accidentally got two of these minifigures. One from my brother, one from my roommate. But I got Lord Garmadon with all 4 of the Golden Weapon Testament Jitsu. And then got this one for myself. This is Kai ZX from seasons 1 and 2. And then for my birthday, I got myself 3 different minifigures here. So this is from Cole from season 4, Tournament of Elements. He also came with this gold katana. And then they got Jay from that same season. I really like this one. It's pretty cool. Really nice shade of blue. And then, of course, I got myself Kai from that same season as well. I already have the Zane minifigure, but I have to pull them out to show you all. But yeah, I have all 4 of the main ninja of season 4 Ninjago. I don't have the Lloyd minifigure yet, unfortunately. And there was actually this collection of all 3 of these minifigures, plus the Zane one, plus the Lloyd one that was on Amazon, but unfortunately went out of stock, and they didn't know when they were going to have any more of those. So I ended up just buying these 3 separately. Also look fantastic. Shame I don't have the actual sets for them, but they are really expensive, and I don't want to be spending several $100s on Lego sets for my birthday. Although I'm not gonna lie, I did feel like it a little bit, but unfortunately I didn't make that decision. But yeah. So yeah, out of all those minifigures that I showed you, and I kind of limited selection, I know, and all of them but one are Lego Ninjago, but feel free to tell me if you've ever watched the show, any part of it, what your favorite character is, your favorite ninja, your favorite villain, what kind of elemental power you wish you could, have, that kind of thing. And then also of all the minifigures I showed here, which one was your all's favorite? So, yeah, I have 2 things that I really like collecting. One is Minecraft capes, and 2 is really cool Lego minifigures. So these, again, these are all except for one Ninjago ones, but I've also gotten some cool Star Wars ones a few times, and I hope to get a lot more pretty fun minifigures in the future. So yeah, just kind of a little cool thing there. But speaking of minifigures, since I already have them right here, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and talk with one of my story ideas. And I should probably, one of these days I gotta make like an actual video talking about it and all that, but hell, it might even be I might even talk about some of that stuff in this video. But, excuse me. So anyway, let's jump right into it. So So this is the protagonist. This is is Adrian, that's his name. And he's the one who hosts the this alien called Telestro, who has control over purple light, and it's kind of super advanced technology, but also kind of magic, kind of mishmash. And then here we got his dad and his mom, and then we got his grandpa right here. I don't know where the minifigure that I had for it is, but there's also somewhere in here I had a minifigure for Adrian's younger brother. And then this is one of, there was a couple of minifigures I did, although I don't know where most of them are at, but this is one of Adrian's peers, Luke. And then I can't remember what the names were for them right off the bat, but I also had these two characters, policeman and FBI agent, which were going to be basically, they kind of help Celestro. They're more in the back part of the story, but they're kind of later on when Celestro gets more involved with some like law stuff. They basically kind of help him out from behind the scenes and all that. And then let's see, what character do I do next? And then this is the leader of the Red Spherans, so the Celestro I talked about already. He is basically part of this alien race called the Spherans, and they can have elemental power over light. They're also super advanced. And so this is the leader of the Red Spherans right here. And then this is the leader of the Green Spherans, one of the two more villainous factions. And then this is their like robot, like AI kind of like warrior assistant right here. And then the first main kind of antagonist, protagonist is definitely not true, antagonist of the series is leader of the Blue Spherians, and her name is Fora. And then I don't remember what the name for this character was right off, but this is the one who holds the purple jewel, which eventually Adrian / Celestro eventually meet later on in the story. This is the minifigure of the time goddess, Phyla Ray. And then here we have the love interest. Her name is Zoe. And then this is her father. So the whole thing for like their whole completely very dark aesthetic and all that, they actually have they're actually considered not like dark spheres exactly, but basically they kind of have control over darkness. Pretty much, so they actually come from this much greater, basically kind of like evil side, but then they're actually a lot more complex than that. Of course. Let's see if I messages here. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab the different figures for different story idea, but it takes place in the same universe. The story of Celestial. Actually the story of Celestial. That's the more. It's not necessarily new per se, but it's the newer of the couple of different story ideas I've had. So the other one is actually two different main stories, but I'm kind of mostly focusing on one of them. The two are very much tied together, though. Explain. So this one here I called The Adventures of John and Lucy. This is actually what I came up with originally when I was in like elementary school and middle school, pretty much, and early high school. And so basically with these is about an advanced group of humans called the Veffins, who basically kind of live as a confederation between of different peoples between different planets in the Milky Way galaxy, and they have different elemental powers. So I'm just gonna a ton of the minifigures right off, but I have a couple of them. And then in some parts of this, later parts of the story, it actually focuses more on John and Lucy's children with their own whole thing. So I got through those. So this is John's son, also named Luke. He has elemental power over water. And then this is the son of John's brother, who had the elemental power over like Earth, pretty much. So this character's name is Jack. And then this is Jack's boyfriend, and he has the elemental power over kind of like ghost, sort of. I don't know. It's like some kind of like spirit power. And then we have and then this is Grace, which is the daughter of Lucy, and on their lineage, they have elemental power over lava. But they're also a little more the higher end of the advanced part of the Veffin group. They have a pretty big technology empire, a lot of resources. And then these are this is Lucy, and then this is and then this is her husband. And then this is Jack's younger brother. And then these are two like just assistant characters. Like they have like the Lava family lineage, they have like, again, like I said, like they're very rich, powerful, all that. So these are kind of two of their many scientists helpers that they have. pretty cool characters. And then as per villains, I actually have had quite a few different villains with the story, but one of the main ones I kind of focused on was the whole idea of with the was this villain I named Silver. Super creative name, but and these are basically literally just Lego Ninjago minifigures. But yeah, this is the Ghost of Silver, and then this would be one of his many fighters. I don't know, just literally straight from Lego Ninjago right there. I did create one of these minifigures from other ones. And then this is, I don't remember what his name was right off with these. I'd have to look at some of my notes because I haven't really thought about the whole John Lucy Adventure story as much in the last couple of years, so some of it's kind of fading a little bit, unfortunately. But this is one of the human fighters for Silver. So yeah, those were basically the minifigures I had there for for that for those stories. Although I've definitely made a lot of different versions of them. I know that actually, see, there's a couple of figures I forgot to bring over. So, in the Celestial story idea, there's a part of it where there's some time traveling involved back to this much older version of the Sphere and Galaxy and all that. And so basically, the Celestial ends up meeting, along that journey, he ends up meeting this really, really famous character who is named Shavonks. She's this Sphere engineer. I originally said she's red, although really this is a lot more yellow or orange colored, so I don't know, might completely change my mind. I really like her character. She's really fun. She was actually probably one of my favorite characters. Super smart, kind of chaotic, very brilliant. And then these are two of her assistants. Just different tools that they have. Actually, I don't remember. I think I did have it. I looked at it when. I do have story is stuff. Let's do binders here. So let me go ahead. Actually, I gotta check on the battery. Okay, the battery of this is perfectly fine. Don't have to worry about plugging it in too soon. Let's see. Man, it feels so weird to be going through here. Because so this is a like a drawing that I did for the John Lucy Adventures like forever ago. I know I had some random. Me and my brother had some different random drawings throughout the years. No, yeah, so um let's see. And I have so many different things I could start. I don't know which one to. Oh, damn, I have some of these letters from my dad wrote for me when he used to work in a restaurant like forever ago because I was able to see him most of the time. But this is like 10 years ago, 7, 8 years ago, probably a little bit longer than that for some of these. Dang, kind of crazy. I completely forgot about this to be honest. But let's see. Oh yeah, we did. Me and my brother also did some different Minecraft drawings and paintings throughout the years. Oh my god, I have the little thing of the church I used to go to forever ago. Oh my god. Wow. So let's look here. I have this little how much did I was it just the one no it's beautiful pages. So there's some pages that are probably torn out of here, but so this little random thing here I got at some point. I don't really remember what it was. So on one page I wrote, "I want to," or a to-do list. So here's what I wrote on it. Apparently, at the time, obviously, I did not get $1 billion. And then well, there's a bunch of empty pages in this thing. Let me go to the other end of it. Yeah, so then I said with the John and Lucy Adventures, there was another story related to it. It's basically called Gracie's Adventures. As the main character was this adorable pink fiery sort of character, Gracie. Yeah, Seal and whatnot. Pretty funny. That series is a bit more of the humorous side. We mostly just used our stuffed animals, which it feels weird to be talking about stuffed animals at 19, but who cares? So then this was bear character Hagrid. And then this was Orange. And then this is Bunny. I had some really original names for a lot of these characters, I swear. And then, yeah, these are the best drawings too. And then this was Kitty. And then this was Big Cheetah. And then this was Tonks. And this was Hedwig. And then on another random page after that, I don't even know what the hell this was, but some kind of random number math stuff. I don't know. And then I don't even remember who it was. And then I wrote this stuff down for some reason. And then some kind of money thing here. I don't know. So that was this random journal thing. Whatever the hell that was supposed to be. Oh my gosh, and then yeah, the last address of the last place I used to live at. Dang. Okay. Um. Yeah. So, also at one point, quite a few years ago, around Christmas time, there was this. I would show you, but it has my name on it, my real name, and I don't show that on here just yet. Um, but I'll just read it out to you. So there's this. So I think like the title, it's just one page here. Author notes. So I'm trying to find an interesting way to compose a fun, interesting. That's unnecessary to say that. Whatever. Christmas story. When it involves some characters I've created. I'm basing it off of some movies, books, games, and other things. Yeah, kind of obvious. Basically, I want to write a story, even if it's not very long, about a young man who is kind-hearted, crazy, handsome, that helps many of friends to enjoy Christmas activities. However, he feels lonely and sad without a partner. Yes, I know I did. Superb uh, grammar here. He meets a beautiful princess sorcerer who is sent through time by someone powerful that seeks to master a quest to gain power, knowledge, and love. That was just a simplified version of the story I read. Yeah, so I don't even remember what it's called exactly, but the movie I was originally basing it off of, but something called like a, a Christmas Night or something like that is the K is this whole story about this medieval knight that was sent through time to was it like modern UK or something like that. And basically then this guy has to complete this quest and he falls in love with this beautiful modern girl. So I basically just kind of reversed that story, sort of. And this was actually supposed to be a thing with the John and Lucy Adventures. There was this kind of spin-off part of that I've honestly not really thought about for a while. It really involved, again, if this time goddess Philorane. I had a whole thing for a while where I really focused on the whole like time powers and all that, especially if you watch Ninjago, season 7 is the Hands of Time and all that. I really like that season. I know the dialogue is shit, but the ideas that they had, kind of cool. Even if they didn't have the best execution, it did feel really short of a season to me, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and and then I've written these things down in a lot of different places, but I had this sheet of paper that I wrote down these two different dreams that I had. Not just I don't really remember when they were, but at some point. So when I wrote down, I remember that I was some sort of student at someone's house, and I got to have the blue and orange infinity stones. And I was kind of just wandering around the house back. I think it was actually based off of. I say the house was actually. I don't say someone's house. I'm pretty sure it was actually the house that I used to live, which is just like blue gray, like older. Not just like Victorian area or anything, but it was this older house. Pretty cool. And then the other one was I think I was in Minecraft and I had gone deep underwater with this female character, and I had a water breathing potion that I was using, and the effect almost ended as I told this person that if I was breathing underwater with her, breathing underwater, and had intimate connections, that she would be a pregnant mermaid instead of a normal human. I don't know. Weird. Um, Some weird stuff. I had some weird dreams. And then I just random clean white sheet of paper in here for whatever reason. uh, let's see here. Yeah, this paper is so crumpled. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can show it on you. Just making sure it doesn't have me or my brother's names on here. I think it's fine. So you can tell this is very old paper here. I don't know if you can see this. Probably not very well. But you just gonna do this. Gotta need to pause it to read it or anything. You can. And then the other part of it. Right there. So that was. So remember earlier on I was just in that little red thing. I showed you the picture of the bear and Hagrid. Well, Wolfie is actually basically like the best friend of Hagrid. And basically the two of them are kind of just like jokester characters, but in a good way. They're both pretty funny, pretty kind characters, kind of just like goofing around and doing dumb shit. But they're also kind of helpful. And both of them really like chocolate. That's one of their defining characteristics, actually. I probably should have shown this first, but this is the, yeah, so there was actually this little page. It was like the introduction for Wolfie. Oh yeah, and then so with the John and Lucy adventures, and the Gracie adventures, me and my brother have written several different random things throughout the years. Unfortunately, some stuff probably got lost to time or the trash can, but there's a fair amount that survived in here. So there was, and I'm not going to read all the stuff because I don't really feel like it, but so this was one interpretation of Gracie's story here. And again, a lot of these things were never really properly finished, like it was different bits and pieces of stuff. Yeah, and then what else do I? And then and this was one of the many interpretations for some part of the John and Lucy adventures. So this is where I was kind of starting to write a little bit of stuff. Man, the brightness here is terrible. And this is the next part after that. I don't know how well you'll be able to read any of this stuff. I don't know. Maybe someday I might bother to properly read out loud these things. I don't know. I guess this will be the last thing that I'll read here for now. But, very long. Legacy Adventures. This is just a very short story. This is kind of a funny little silly one there, but... So anyways, definitely there's more stuff in here, but the video's getting on a bit longer, and I think my dad just got home, so I'm gonna probably see if we need to eat some dinner, or I need to help him out with anything, but... Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed the random mixture of story ideas stuff, Minecraft things I was talking about a little bit, the music, and the minifigures. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this, feel free to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit a notification bell. I'll see you in the next one.